Hi, I'm Rachel Pope, physical therapist and certified yoga teacher with runyogatherapy.com. Today we're talking about pregnancy and belly taping, so kinesio tape or rock tape, and different techniques that we can use to help support the weight of the belly and alleviate some aches and pains. For this video, I want to talk about sort of making a baby belt or belly belt, if you will. So for this technique, we're going to go from one hip bone, or the ASIS if you find that hip bone there, and then right across the belly button to the opposite side, and then repeating with the other side. So we're making an X essentially on the belly. So first thing I like to do is measure out the length of the tape that I need. So I'm going from that hip bone kind of across the belly towards the opposite side, and then what I'm going to do is kind of pull the tape back a little bit because we're putting some stretch on it, so that will increase the length once we stretch it. I'm going to cut the tape and I'm going to measure it out and do a second piece the same length. After you cut your tape, you'll want to round the edges. So just kind of cutting the edges a little bit so you can see, right, that's the cut, the rounded side, and then this is the square side. We're going to cut both sides. That just helps the tape to stay on better so it doesn't peel quite as easily. And then what we're going to do for this technique, I'm going to show you here. Okay, so I'm going to start over at the hip. I'm going to tear just the end. So tear the paper and take just the end off. Okay, you're going to try not to touch the tape with your fingers if you can avoid, because that will decrease the stickiness of it. So finding that hip bone there, placing the tape right on that hip bone, place it down, and then I'm going to take the paper off the back. So I'm going to actually peel it all the way almost to the end, but I still want something to hold on to because I don't want to put my fingers on the tape, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the tape across the belly this way. And it helps too if you kind of contract the belly. If you can see, I'm kind of pulling the belly up and in, contracting transverse abdominis there. I'm going to come right across the belly button, okay? And I'm going to come all the way to here with tension. Rub that to heat activate the tape. And then the last little bit, I'm not going to put any tension on it because I want to make sure that it sticks really well. I'm just going to sort of follow the tape along this way, okay? So I'm going right across the belly with that piece of tape. And then we're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. So again, peeling off the end. Sometimes you do have to touch the end, but try to minimize how much you're touching it, okay? Again, find that hip bone, okay? So placing that there. Heat activate that, no tension on the end because we want to make sure that it stays on. Never any tension on the ends of the tape. Peeling the paper off just to about the end so I still have something to hold on to. Again, pulling belly up and in and coming right across that belly button. Heat activate that, get over to the other side, and then no tension for the rest. Okay, so this is a nice technique that will help kind of lift the belly, but also if you're feeling like, if you're getting some, feeling like there's a lot of tension in the center of the belly there, that the abs are kind of pulling apart, this will help sort of pull everything together. If you're looking for some more techniques, I have a bunch of them listed on my YouTube channel and also on runyogatherapy.com, so come on over and check it out.